Hey guys, I do believe we are live right now. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bear with me as this is only the second time that I have ever gone live. I need to make sure that you guys aren't getting feedback, and I'm loud and clear. So my first person that's going to be hitting up the chat is the newest member of the fan base, Gail from the couch, DeCicco. Gail from the couch, am I coming in loud and clear? Yeah, great, thanks. All right, guys, thank you. Happy Friday. I hope everybody had an awesome Labor Day weekend, an awesome Labor Day, and an awesome week. This week was super eventful for me. Let me make sure that I'm getting sound just my own. Give me 1 second. Labor Day. Yep, we're good. Yeah, the week was super eventful for me. So Monday, Wednesday, live stream Friday. Monday, I released my Happy Labor Day video, just kind of shooting B-roll and talking a little bit about what Labor Day means to me, and a little brief history of Labor Day in general. Here we go. Perfect. And it was, I think it was pretty well received. I think you guys liked it, and let me also start out by saying welcome. Welcome, subscribers. If you guys are new here, I hope you enjoyed the live stream, and please consider hitting subscribe. We're currently 318 strong and shooting for a grand 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2018, and it looks good. I mean, I already surpassed my own personal goal for 2018, but with your help, we can get to 1K, and that would be awesome. But make sure if you guys are in here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It always helps. And stick around for the rest of the stream. Let me pull up some of these chats. So, like we said, wait, I'm getting used to this whole thing, guys. Sorry. We have Gail from the couch. Thank you. She said, oh man, I'm so excited. Gail, as somebody that's been on YouTube for a while, you might want to change your avatar instead of that blank person, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. We have Lincoln Riddle. Lincoln, thank you for popping in, man. Much appreciated. How are you doing? Happy to see you. What else we got? We have Ryan popping in here. Again, Ryan, second week in a row, man. Thank you for coming in, saying hello. All right, what else we got? I spelled wrong your graphic overlay. Don't make me check that. Is that really wrong? Oh, dude, Lincoln, thank you, man. I will most definitely fix it. Thank you. And we have, oh, he popped right in. Josh Pavano, thank you for popping in here, man. Dude, Josh, stop watching live streaming YouTube while you drive, dude. And my good friend Natalie, the Right Bruin. Natalie, thank you so much for popping in here. You guys are all awesome. I seriously appreciate every one of you guys for just kind of bearing with me as I tackle this live stream world on YouTube. Yeah, so on Monday I released my kind of my thoughts, my opinions of what Labor Day meant for me, and it was a fun video because having a weekend kind of to tag out, to be off, but knowing that I was going to come back on Monday and be like, oh no, I don't have anything. Kind of left me like in distress. So like Monday I was like, oh no, I need to edit something. And I was like, what better than to release a video about Labor Day on Labor Day? And it kind of touched on kind of where I was a year ago and where I am today, and my job. So I hopefully you guys like that, and yeah, it was awesome. Here we go. I love that you guys are so active in the chat. You make my job so easy. Lincoln and Josh. Oh yeah, you guys met at the you guys finally met up at the East Coast Creator Meetup. You guys are awesome. I thought I was the only one that watched. Right Bruin says I thought I was the only one that watched YouTube while driving. You guys are bad influences, and that's terrible. But oh man, you too, Lincoln. You guys are terrible. Stop YouTubing, tweeting, and texting while you guys drive. It's literally like admission of guilt right on the internet. You guys are nuts. But yeah, so with that being said, jumping into Monday and going, oh, I don't know what I'm going to vlog about, what I'm going to talk about, what this video is going to be about, and just making that day kind of led me into Wednesday. where I kind of had the same dilemma. I had a couple things going on over the weekend during the week, but it never presented an opportunity to really sit down with a camera and have a start to finish story. I woke up on Wednesday and I was like, I'm going to just do things. And ironically, I recorded 2 vlogs on Wednesday, and the Let's Do Things or the Get It Done vlog ended up being the better storytelling vlog. I'll talk a little bit about why it was better than the second one, because the second one's kind of another topic that we're going to talk about right after this. But the Get It Done vlog was semi-motivational. You know, I made a list, and on that list it was like, I have to clean my car, I have to clean my house, I'm going to edit this vlog. I talked to actually Natalie right down here, and, you know, I went through and crossed off all these things that I thought I was going to get done through the day, and it turns out that I didn't actually nail down any one of any of my accomplishments through that day. So, I don't know. It just kind of went to show that no matter the amount of planning that you can put into a video, that you can put into trying to get it done, it doesn't always happen. Oh, chat's going nuts, guys. I should probably make my own little screen a little bit bigger just so I could see you guys talking on here. Give me 1 second. All right. Oh, God, that almost moved. I think it did move. Oh, yeah, I lost my overlay. It's over. It's all over. Small border. Here we go. So you guys say, You Do It just popped in here, said, hey, Tom, You Do It. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, guys. I'm still navigating this insane live stream life. You guys are watching me literally do this on the fly. That's great. Welcome to the world of the internet. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. So Natalie said, I was a cop, so I feel like I have so much experience distracted driving. Stop doing that to your guys' self. You're going to get yourself in trouble. You're going to have the FBI and local law enforcement knock on your doors and be like, hey, we saw you on YouTube admit to distracted driving or texting while driving. So knock it off. Lincoln said, oh, this is in regards to the East Coast meetup. Got to meet Josh, but unfortunately didn't get to talk much. It was a busy day. Well, Lincoln, we are all open to phone calls. Josh calls me like a almost as much. I think I talk to Josh more than I talk to my own wife. Which, by the way, she's really quiet right now. My wife, if you guys didn't know, the entire joke is that my wife is in the chat and she is the user Gail on the couch, because she's literally over there on the couch. But yeah, Lincoln, we should definitely talk more. I'm serious. Ryan said, I am watching while closing my store. I will join the driving club. If you guys... I'll tell you what, I'll call the next live stream next Friday. I'll call it Watch While You Drive. Just as like a little like tip of the hat to all you nuts. Oh man, and Arrowhead's back in here. I hope all you guys, all you vloggers, creators, people that are watching this after the fact, follow this guy. Arrowhead is an amazing music producer and makes some killer tracks. If you guys are ever looking for super unique stuff that's not going to be on Epidemic or royalty free, even though some of his stuff is on royalty free, hit up Arrowhead. He's got some great music. Dude, thank you for being in here. Seriously, then. Tom, can you talk about the 6? That's funny that you say this, Josh. Your comment actually on that video talking about the planning of crossing those shots out, I messed up, but I used like Zoom in one of them. So like, I think in my narration of saying like what I accomplished and going like, oh, I definitely got 1 done, I cross it out. I definitely got 2 done, I cross it out. That wasn't the order of how I accomplished things. The first thing I did was try to clean my car, obviously. And then the second thing was I actually talked to Natalie. So on the crossouts, I crossed out 1 and then I crossed out 5. So if you go back on that video, you'll see that I zoomed in where you can actually see that 5 is crossed out prior to saying 5 in the narration. So the more you know. But yeah, it did take a little bit of planning, knowing that at the end of the video, I was going to ultimately cross out, drink a beer, and edit the vlog. And I kind of wanted like the subscribe and the suggested video to play over that. So the whole idea was just to get that to match up. And I don't know. I think I executed it pretty good. And I'm glad that you noticed it originally when you commented. So thank you, dude. The little things. It's so funny. Who was it? It was either MKBHD or like Sarah Dici. And they wrote a tweet within the past, like, probably 2 weeks. And it said, like, vlog's going to be late because I'm editing something that nobody else will know is there besides me. And matter of fact, there's something in that vlog from, like, the list video, the Get It Done video, that I put in there and nobody has said anything about yet. So, Easter egg. Look for it. It's pretty obvious. But I'm like insanely shocked that nobody in the comments just jumped in on it. So don't feel like you have to do it now. I want you guys to stay and watch the live stream. So, but after, go through and watch my entire catalog. But yeah, I love doing that stuff. I used to put in like there's one video where I went to a Comic-Con, and as I was leaving, I was filming myself, so it was selfie, bomb, and I was like. All right, Gail, I'm leaving. Love you, bye. And she said something like, okay, love you, bye, too. And I just put on this giant, like, list of things that she didn't say. Like, oh, my dearest husband, I can't believe you're leaving. My heart will be swollen without you. I miss you so much, blah, 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 blah. And it was just a big thing. And I put it in for about, like, 6 frames. So you saw that it was like, oh, wait, what did that say? And you back up and read it, and you'd be like, oh, he's an idiot. Like, I just love that. I love putting in those little nuanced jokes in my editing. It's definitely like my style. So, oh shoot, I didn't see that there was this many more chat pieces. Ripe said Arrow is great. I checked him out. That Arrow, that's awesome. Ripe, that's awesome. That is so cool. I'm so glad you. Oh, and Arrow said, "Thank you, Ripe Ruin." Look at that. Friendships are made in live stream. Josh said, "Behind the scenes, definitely, man. That's kind of why I like doing this stuff." I had an issue originally with live streaming going, am I going to be able to talk for, 45 to an hour about my week, about the things that I've released during the week, things that I didn't film, and it kind of gives insight into what I'm doing on the back end. I get to hang out with you guys and answer questions and just kind of like chill. I'm all about that. And it's not really hard. Like, as of right now, we've been on for like 13 minutes, and it feels like I just started talking. So I'm glad that everybody pops in and hangs out, and it's fun. Let's talk about the ditched video. So on that Wednesday when I released the Get Her Done, it definitely wasn't called Get Her Done, the Get It Done video. I started with... sometimes you have to, and I think I still might make this video, but I wanted to release it more in a kind of like a smart sense, not so much like pushing all these brand new things on people. If I've ever talked to you guys outside of YouTube on phone calls and stuff, I touch every social media platform that I possibly can. I post on everything that I possibly can just to kind of get a feel for, am I ahead of the curve? Is this a flop? And it makes you realize the amount of time and effort you put into these things. And, sometimes you get things back. You get an organic interaction. You get to make a new friend. And I'm all about that. But this video was about me live streaming on Twitch. So I'm sure a lot of the creator and friends in here know what Twitch is. If you don't, Twitch is another live streaming platform. You can actually also post videos, but it's primarily geared towards video games. So the video was about how sometimes you have to hit reset. Sometimes you have to take a break, unplug, and just not think. I don't play a ton of video games, but I used to play a lot more than I currently do. The Battlefield 5 beta just came out. If you guys watch Casey Neistat's vlogs, he's actually doing something with EA tomorrow and for that beta. And I'm in that beta, so I'm playing that, and I've been playing it. I had early access. I've been playing it for the past 3 days. But that's what that video on Wednesday was going to be about. But it didn't feel, what's the word? It didn't feel like it jibed with a B, jibed with how I make my content. So I didn't want to just kind of throw a wrench in the mix of like vlog, live stream, vlog. Oh, this kid's now playing video games. Granted, that's what this channel was originally for when I had the name Tom Over Chaplin, prior to switching it back to Tom DeCicco. But it didn't fit. So yeah. Favorite video game of all time, says Arrowhead. Dude, that is a really hard question to answer, only because like generationally, like you'd have to go like classic or like new game or like sports and action. Yeah, there's so many games, man. I mean, I don't want to be a cop out, but like I feel like you can always play like Mario. Mario 3 is probably my favorite game of all time. That's like you never get bored of, or unless you beat it, you're like, oh, it's so hard. Like I can continue to beat it. Let me talk about classics really quick. Classic sports, NBA Jam Tournament Edition with hotspots on and power-ups. Matter of fact, I always bring that up because with this Twitch conversation, Gary Vaynerchuk, right up here, this guy, he just started like broadcasting on Twitch old video games and challenges and stuff, and I want to challenge him so bad to NBA Jam Tournament Edition, hotspots on, power-ups on. So sports game, NBA Jam, Mario Kart is so good. We can go SNES to Wii, so good. Dude, there's so many games. First-person shooter, Battlefield 4, hands down. Franchise, Call of Duty Zombies. I don't know, man. I could talk video games all day. Maybe we'll have to do that at a different time. Or you can just hit me up on Twitter, and I'll just rock it, like tweet after tweet to you. Be like, yo, this was a good game too. This was a good game too. Hardest game of all time, Superman 64, and Out of This World for Super Nintendo. So hard, but so good. All right, what else did we say? So we had, I like that. Tips Cap. We have Gail from the couch. Mario Galaxy, get those stars. Back when I started playing video games and I was still dating Gail prior to liking it so much I put a ring on it, I used to convince her to play video games with me. So I'd play like Mario Galaxy and she would have that like terrible second player to like collect the star bits. But then we eventually switched and I was the star bit collector. So Gail from the couch, thank you so much. Kyle, Fire, DC, man, thank you for popping in here, saying hello. Glad to have you, dude. Thank you. Wow, Gail from the couch is just in here with all the video game knowledge. Super Mario Kart, hands down. She's only saying that because I can't beat her. But we have Ripe Ruin saying Mario. I'm telling you, Mario is just way too much of a classic to not put in that top 5, top 10. So good. And I'm so glad I have Arrowhead's approval. Good choice. Thank you, man. Thank you. So here we go. Kyle said, Tom, I just got married. Not like just now, but yesterday. So Friday it was awesome. Kyle, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. Everybody congratulate Kyle on his marriage. That's super nice, dude. Congratulations. But back to that video, me not going with that. It felt like it was out of like left field to upload something. So actually, after this video is completely done, if you guys want, the first link that you'll find underneath the description will be a link to my Twitch channel, which I didn't make an advert for it to be able to pop on the screen right now. But my name on there is the same on here. It's Tom DeCicco. It might be twitch.tv/Tom DeCicco, but I'm not sure. So make sure you guys check the description after this video re-uploads for rewatch. And you can find it there. And if you're into live streaming video games, I'm going to be doing that. A good friend of mine, Dan Courier, from Creator Fundamentals, and actually Daryl Eves, a lot of you guys know, they are encouraging myself and other creators to start jumping on that Twitch platform and do exactly what I'm doing now, but out and about. Use programs like, well, you can do it right from YouTube right now, but you can also use platforms like Caffeine or Streamlabs and just start doing like that IRL live streaming stuff. So IRL equals in real life. So if you guys are creators, highly recommended. Kind of feel out other platforms. I just had this conversation earlier today, actually, with Josh about how if one platform was to shut down, say YouTube, and I hope not ever. I love this platform. But I'd be able to jump on Twitch, or I'd be able to jump on Facebook, and I should play more with the live streaming aspect of all of those, whether it's in video games or just in IRL streaming. So hopefully you guys appreciate that, but it might be coming in the near future. It might not be so video game oriented, maybe like B-roll of me playing video games. Actually, you'd see this. Hopefully I fix the way that Instagram is spelled. Thank you again, Lincoln. So yeah, it was cool. It was cool to have a couple ideas over the week to play with. Ultimately, just nailing down that get it done video. Pretty inspired by like the whole wrap up from Cody Wanner. You know, ends his videos with get it done, or let's get it. And I'm like, okay, like I can get on board with this. Like 3 words and just like what's the deeper meaning. So I liked it. I liked it a lot, guys. Let's see what else we got in here. We got the Ripe Ruin still talking video games. Saying Zelda is always fun as well. I can get on board with that. Zelda is one of those games you got to put time into, though. And to think and play a video game, like, sometimes that's too much for me. You know? Like, I want to unplug by just, like, putting all my attention in something. So Zelda, where you have to think and like it's very puzzle-esque, you know. We have Ripe Ruin also saying congratulations to Kyle. So nice. Kyle asking what the topic was now. Well, a couple things. We were talking video games. We were talking my videos through the week. I'm going to talk a little bit about a project that I had this week. And if you guys want to keep the conversation going with anything else, feel free. We'll cater to you guys. This video is a live subscriber hangout, so if you want to ask questions, if you want to gear it towards something else that you want to be more interactive with, I'm open. Open to suggestions, Kyle. Here we go. Ripe Ruin said, with Twitch you can stream anything. It's a platform I don't know a whole lot about. Oh, can you stream anything? Yes. You can stream anything based on, so for instance right now, like if I was to go live, I can't actually show a screen. If I was to go live, I could bring up another window in this current platform that I'm using, which is very similar to OBS, but this one's called Ecamm. It gives me the opportunity to, like I just did, bring up like a chat log and kind of be more interactive with you guys. I can also add different logos, but you can also do this in a program called OBS. It's Open Broadcast Software, and that's available for Mac. It's iffy for Mac. That's why I don't like using it, but it's also available for PC. That's what a lot of streamers and video game people do. You can do share screens. You can do overlays, kind of like this one that I have right here. You can see it move a little bit. It's a terrible overlay. I should really redo them, but yeah, so yeah, get into Twitch. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss the boat on something like that, and it's important just to be able to spread yourself across a couple of different platforms. And most video game platforms have integration directly to Twitch and YouTube now. So if you are a gamer, or if you're thinking about getting into gaming at all, I know at least the Xbox One and the PS4 both have the capability to stream directly to that platform under your username. So, Natalie, also, if you have any questions about that stuff, hit me up. Always more than happy to guide another creator on a journey outside of the YouTube realm. I only know very little about Twitch, but I do know they have a pretty open, cut and dry affiliate program. as well as partnership program. That's kind of what I'm trying to get into. I want to see how hard it is to achieve all these little milestones in order for them to go, okay, cool, now you've hit like a place where you can run ads and do all these things. It seems a lot easier than the YouTube platform. So Kyle, here we go. This is a good one. Oh, sorry, Kyle, I will get to yours, but Gail from the couch wanted to know, do people still make Vines? Gail from the couch, DeCicco, Vine is no more. The application of Vine was shut down, I think, 1.5 to 2 years ago. Those Vines are still available to watch, I believe. Most of the good ones are on compilations on YouTube and get millions and millions of views. But no, people don't make Vines anymore, unfortunately. There's on the horizon, I did hear that they were going to make like a Vine 2 or like a Vine 2.0 app, but that's all still kind of speculation. Yeah, R.I.P. Vine. There we go. We got Ripe saying R.I.P. Vine. I know, so sad. I loved Vine. I loved it so much. But here we go. Kyle hitting me with the question, have you moved on from YouNow at this point? Kyle, so let me explain what YouNow is to the other people that are still in here. YouNow is another live broadcasting app, and it was nice to originally try all these different applications to see what one I liked live streaming on the most, what one fit a brand, what one also pulled in like an organic audience, people that otherwise wouldn't have found me, where if I was to post, hey guys, I'm hanging out on Facebook, people on Facebook would watch me. Hey guys, I'm hanging out on YouTube. People on YouTube get that notification. They get to watch if they want. YouNow wasn't like that. YouNow is kind of, you could be a newbie and you could get people to just kind of coast into a live stream, and you'd have to ultimately win them over. And I liked that about the platform, but it was limiting. I wasn't able to push that stream outside of just that platform. You could go on YouNow and force that broadcast to, say, like YouTube, but there would always be like in the bottom corner like a little watermark, and it would throw people off, be like, wait, what's on YouNow? Or like, are you double dipping from something? And that was what I didn't want to do with the platform. I like keeping it separate. I just don't have time to touch all these live streams, to touch all these live stream applications. It's too much, man. I wouldn't say 100% have given up on YouNow, but I will say that I've definitely obviously slowed down. But I miss you guys. You guys were awesome. I had such a killer like following on there. You guys were really active, and I love talking, and it made it really easy. That platform made it so easy to like broadcast alongside somebody, really show love. The partnership program was pretty cut and dry for that platform too. It seemed like there was a lot of competition through the day, and that's what I couldn't figure out. My niche is to get more than one notification for multiple streamers was really hard to navigate. So rather than concentrating on my own stream, be like, okay, so today I'm going to talk about this, and this, I would like get ready to go on, and then all of a sudden it would be like, this really big YouNower is on, and I'm like, I'm just not going to go on because they're going to pull all the people that are currently live, and it doesn't really matter. So I hope that answers your question. I am not done with it, but as for now, I'm kind of on hiatus from it. So what else we got? Here we go. Ryan, I'm so glad to hear that you are back and you did not YouTube and drive. Thank you for doing that. I am happy to have you back and not dead in a car crash or something crazy. Guys, stop watching YouTube and driving. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. Ripe said, thank you, my friend. I will hit you up. I am not a super duper great gamer, but I'm always up for a challenge. Natalie, you should definitely do it. It's even playing with the idea of you not being a good gamer is a funny kind of kitschy, idea, like the not good girl gamer or something. Like, you don't have to be good at video games. I think the whole the whole premise is just have fun. Yeah, make some content that's fun to watch. So, Kyle to the Vine follow up. Or you're making such a great killing with that. How are you doing now? Amazing progress. Anyway, Kyle, honestly, thank you so much for saying that. But even jumping on there and helping creators like yourself, streamers like yourself, get to the point where you were happy and you're growing, dude, it was totally worth it. Even being on that platform for the short time that I was. I'm glad I got to meet guys like you and Joseph and Angela, FM, all that whole crew, Hill, all those guys. So shout out to the YouNowers. That was super cool. I'm glad that you stuck around and followed me across all these other things. I'm still following you on Snapchat too, dude. Keep it up. Here we go. Welcome to Charles Morrison. I'm so glad. CJ right here has made a game of watching me live stream. He says, I'm here, got my bearded Tom put his hands together yet, and I will say, CJ, I have most definitely put my hands together multiple times. Play catch up, get yourself another beer. But dude, thank you so much for if you were seriously drinking every time that I put my hands together or make like a very Italian hand movement, you wouldn't have lasted the 30 minutes of this live stream. But thank you for coming in here, CJ. Happy Friday and cheers. I'm drinking coffee right now because I'm still playing with the idea of drinking beer on live stream. I don't know if I want to. I mean, I'm not monetized yet. What are they going to do? Unmonetize me, right? Here we go. Oh, Ryan right here said, Tom, you and I have to have the same talk about Twitch. 100%, man. With any of you guys. I'm not at the point where I am a giant anybody. So if you want to contact me, you can find my information. I'm everywhere on social media. I am 100% accessible. Reach out to me. I'm more than happy to talk to anybody and everybody about the things that I know. So, Ryan, most definitely. We'll make a plan later this week, and I'll hit you up and I'll tell you everything that I know about Twitch. I think you would do really well on Twitch as well. So, we have Gail from the couch. It's so ridiculous that like I can almost see you, and you are in my live stream, Gail. So Gail said, when he says "tip of the hat, cap, we drink," I don't think I've ever said that. Do I ever say that? Have I said that a lot in this live stream? I really don't know. I have no idea. But if you guys want, I will say it. You should do it more. You should do it on another word like like on How I Met Your Mother. The Arrowhead Italianness intensifies. I can almost see the meme being born right now. You guys can just start hitting me on Twitter with your own iteration of that meme. With being accessible and in constant contact with small creators, YouTube and stuff, I was lucky enough today to talk to another creator out of Bloomington, Illinois. Redman Vlogus, I believe, is the channel name. And that guy is so nice, so cool. And I was really open to just kind of reached out to me and was like, do you have a second to talk? And I 100% was like, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. It was really cool. We talked about kind of our backgrounds and jobs. We talked about YouTube. We talked about growth. And ultimately, we talked about collaboration ideas. So I just wanted to get him a little tip of the hat. So, yeah. Red Boy, what's up, man? If you end up seeing this, I was pumped to talk to you today. So we have Ryan saying, yeah, she just said it 5 minutes ago. So, and I just said it now, but that was more guided. I don't think I say that a lot. I think I say more, I don't know, well-worded things. I'm going to go back and watch this stream once it gets uploaded. And, I'm going to count the times I'm going to count all the times I say it. Oh, excuse me. Charles Morrison on the video game talk saying, What first-person shooter are you going to sink hours into, Destiny 2 or Battlefield 5? That's super easy for me. Battlefield 5. Destiny had its chance with me. I'm not a fan of like the pay-to-play, cheesy, small edition add-on stuff. They took a lot of money from me year 1, year 2, and it's hard to play with people. That game is very much like a well-oiled machine. So to play things, not so much like multiplayer, you can always jump in or play solo, and I'm assuming like collect guns and things to build and upgrade like it used to be. You used to have to put in that grind. It felt like a real MMO, and I was more into it when that was it. But to get on the things that are more fun, in my opinion, like raids, you have to have that well-oiled machine, and it doesn't exist right now. I mean, you know that too. It's hard with a kid and a family and a life, and you can't always set up raid times that work for everybody. So Battlefield 5, hop in, play with a squad, hop out. I'm sure the campaign is going to be unbelievable, and yeah, that's my answer. Battlefield 5, 100%. Allow me to do some slow promo for everybody that's currently in here. I know nobody likes to see it, but it's important to me because it helps me stay alive. Everybody, if you are an Amazon shopper, make sure you guys go. It's on this side. Make sure you go to amazon.com/shop/Tom DeCicco. It'll bring you to my Amazon influencer page. There you guys can see all the things that I buy to vlog successfully. My camera setup's in there, my drone is in there, my gimbals are in there, my tripods are in there, microphones, anything you guys are going to need is in that Vlogging 101 list. Browse it. Tell me what you think of that stuff. Also, I'm wearing a cat shirt today, which was requested by Gail on the couch. But there's a lot of clothes that kind of match this feng shui, so you guys can go on there under the Dress Like Me tab, and you guys can buy clothes that you dress like me. It's a fun thing that I did. Nobody said anything about that either, but it's out there, guys. Things the world didn't ask for that I am making. So, guys, thank you. So make sure you go to that again, Amazon.com/shop/Tom DeCicco, and bookmark it. Bookmark it. It helps me, guys, get a small kickback, and keeps my channel alive and afloat, and me hustling on this platform. So what else, guys? I don't want to. This is the thing. When I do live streams like this, I like having a couple of topics and being able to interact with you guys as much as I can, answer questions, have these fun little, like, the video game conversation was so far up my alley. I absolutely loved it. I love talking about the stuff that I made throughout the week, just in case you missed it. Because YouTube is a little bit fickle when it comes to setting notifications. I had a conversation with that with Josh Pavano earlier this week about that. So I like letting you guys know that I was on schedule. Monday and Wednesday videos are out. Make sure after the stream, if you haven't watched them, watch them. But yeah, I like keeping this conversation going. So if you guys have anything to say, always make sure you hit up the chat, and we'll keep it going. But I don't like dragging on. Do you know what I mean? Here we go. Oh man, Natalie, the Galaxy sweatshirt. I am getting one. Natalie, that sweatshirt is like my pride and joy. It's one of those things that super rare. I will say this though. They run very small. So if you are a small, I would go definitely medium or large. Really take into consideration the measurements. So I'm typically a large when I wear hoodies. Like if I want that to fit like a baggy hoodie, and I went 2XL and it fits perfectly. So keep that in mind if you really are going to buy that. But yeah, that Galaxy hoodie is dope. 3D printed hoodies. They're on Amazon. So go check those out, guys. Gail from the couch is also keeping this very video game oriented with what's your favorite zombie map? Gail from the couch, easy. Kino de Turton, from Black Ops 1. Easily the best zombie map that's out there. Really struggle for high rounds. They re-released it for Black Ops 3 with the Gobblegum patch stuff, so it made it a little bit easier. But 100% Kino. Come on. That's an amateur hour question. You know that. What else we got? Arrowhead, I love the AJ1. It's sick that you like them too. I don't know what AJ1 is. What am I missing? Hit me up right in the chat what AJ1 is. I might be missing something. But I'm glad that you approve and you think that I'm cool. Thank you, Arrowhead. Here we go. Charles Morrison, they run small equals Tom's getting a dad bod. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you know that I'm trying to get rid of that dad bod. Been running. I kind of slacked off this week, but I have been running, and I'm trying to get rid of it. I'm gonna hopefully lose a couple more pounds before Vid Summit in October. You know, that I don't want anything to hold me back mentality has really kind of kept me going. I have thus far lost about 20 pounds. Hopefully you guys see that in my face. You can measure that with other videos that I released like 6 months ago. I just did that today and I was like, wow, like there's a difference, you know, like I'm losing a little bit of face weight. So hashtag face weight. That's a thing now too. Thank you guys. I'm really, oh, Air Jordan 1s. That's funny that you say that. I had a pair when I was in college. Dude, and I love them. They were one of my favorite sneakers. I didn't make the mistake when I was in college or shortly thereafter to mow in them, being like, "Yo, I'm the coolest dude on the block. I'm gonna mow in my Air Force," and they had like some nasty green stains, and I never had the gumption to buy another pair. But yeah. Thank you. I seriously, I'd like to consider myself like a cheap sneakerhead, but I most definitely don't have the money or say like the patience to not wear shoes. Matter of fact, I just bought, and these aren't huge dollar shoes, and I hate that I'm showing you guys shoes on a live stream. I just bought these like 2 weeks ago at Rue 21, and I love them that they look so ridiculous. And I was like, yo, I'm not going to wear these. I'm not going to wear these. And then I had my first Josh Pavano collaboration meetup. And I was like, oh, yo, this kid's going to love these shoes. It's going to be a launch point for friendship, which obviously it was. But I've been wearing them since, so I'm kind of getting them dirty. But luckily for me, I bought a second pair that I'm only going to be wearing to Vid Summit, so they are going to be fresh. But yeah, I love sneakers, man. Absolutely love them. Here we go. We got Kyle saying, I got a dad bod and I ain't a dad. Preach, Kyle. I can get on board with that. I love that comment too. If I could pin a comment in a live stream, your comment would 100% get pinned. The last thing I lose is that damn face weight. Yo, can I tell you, Ripe, it's like I would be okay with what's hiding under here as long as like this was semi-okay, you know, like this is what people are more concentrating on rather than the baggy clothes, tight pants, upside down bowling pin look. You know what I mean? I like that this became a self-help channel for me to help lose weight. Charles Morrison, hold a shake weight in between your teeth. I don't know what that would do, but CJ, thanks for the advice. So let me tell you guys briefly before we like 100% wrap up this live stream. We're already about 45 minutes in, and I appreciate all of you guys hanging out. We have 10 concurrent right now. That is dope. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out, and make sure if you haven't already, hit subscribe, the like button. That stuff all helps. It's one of those things that along the YouTube grind, I have to get 4,000 hours within 12 months of watch time, and I also have to get that 1,000 subscribers to even be considered to be put in that program. So live streaming for an hour every week, if there are 10 of you guys, that's awesome. 10 hours of watch time just off the top, so killer, and I get to hang out with you guys. So I love you guys for being in here, and thank you. One of the things that I didn't record this week, but I did have a couple posts about it, whether it was on Facebook or Instagram, was that I took a page out of Cody from No Small Creator, his like playbook for utilizing vlogging or vlogging techniques to create income in a secondary market in business. So what I did was I approached one of my favorite restaurants locally here right on the lake, and I was like, hey, I think we can do something together. I want to make a promotional video for you, or a couple promotional videos. And I was like, I'll just make them. I'll shop them to you. I'll show you how they work. We'll dissect them. You tell me what you like, what you don't like. We'll make a final product, and this is what the final product will cost. And that is how Cody went about doing that. And I just straight up adopted that into how I was going to also supplement income on the platform. And it 100% worked this week. I reached out to another company, and they were like, we like what you do. Let's make a video. Made a video. They loved the video. I made a bunch of promos. They loved the promos. And it was so, what's the word? Like kind of I don't know, kept me motivated to continue to make stuff on the platform. That my quality is still going up, and people are more than happy and willing to go like, this has a value, and the value is this in a commercial sense. So I might try to make a video about that maybe next week or the following, but it's going to be hard because I don't want to have to like force conversation. Or fake conversation with how it actually went down. Because at that point it was very like, this is business, and I didn't want to put a camera in the other hands or in the other party's face. But there's always room for me to do it to other people now that I have a foundation for how long it takes, what to expect, what I can offer. It's really cool. I 100% encourage anybody in that creative market to try to do the same thing. I loved it, and it was awesome. So yeah, I'll be sharing once that video is officially released. I'll be sharing and retweeting, and just I'm so proud of it. I'm proud of it as it is right now, but I am putting some like final finishing touches on that video for that client, and it's awesome. It's so cool. I'm so proud of it. So I can't wait to share that with you, but that was this week. And what else? We're gonna do a little bit of I'm gonna test run some video game stuff in the next week, so you guys are gonna have to keep an eye out for that. And we got a couple more chats, so give me 1 second. Kyle's saying it's great to see you live again. Kyle, thank you, man. Seriously, much appreciated. We have Ripe Ruins saying, that's awesome. I was just going to ask if you get individual hours per person. Congrats, sir. Oh, in relation to the live stream here. Yes. This counts as what they do is like they average it. I think that's how you watch the average. But this is like you guys seriously hanging out with me and watching like a 48-minute vlog. That's insane. So if you started in from the beginning, you have 100% helped me contribute to my live stream. And you guys all know that if you guys are on YouTube, finding out the median of that algorithm, it's difficult. Where if I had a larger sub base, I might even now have an issue. I've learned that as I continue to live stream, as I continue to play with the idea of live streaming, not everybody that subscribed to me is a fan of that or a fan of the notifications. So what they do is they typically unsubscribe. But I will say that's not how this live stream went. We went from 318 to 319. So whoever's out there that watched and subbed, thank you. Seriously. One away from 320? That's insane. I love it. I literally had a 2018 goal originally of 200 subs. I was going to double my subscriber count from 2017 2018. So 100 to 200. And we killing it. I love it. Yeah, super pumped about that. With that growth being said, I know this is like right in a row. If you guys are creators, 100%, go to TubeBuddy.com. Attribute all my growth to TubeBuddy. It's a on-screen YouTube platform that helps you tag and navigate YouTube a little bit better, growth hack along the way. And if you are a creator and you want to be the most optimized you can, 100% look into TubeBuddy and use my affiliate link, tubebuddy.com/Tom DeCicco. Side note, I also just reached out to TubeBuddy, so maybe next week this will be an official. I'll let you guys know. I'm really pumped about that too. So, welcome to anybody new that's in the live stream. Let me see if I can do. This is really weird to navigate the live stream of who's in here. I used to be able to just go like, who's participating? It doesn't work like that anymore, especially if they don't have a YouTube platform. So, 11 concurrent. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody being in here. Ryan, I'm not going to pin your comment, but just know that I read it. But yeah, guys, I don't want to take up too much of anybody's Friday night. I know you guys are all probably ready to go, makeup on, dressed to the nines, willing and ready to go out on this Friday night. And I will let you go before 9 o'clock. Lastly, just let me say thank you. Thank you so much for joining me in my second ever live stream. Like I said in the first one, we're gonna keep playing with the dynamic of this. I'm probably gonna change this up. And thank you to Lincoln Riddle for letting me know that I spelled Instagram wrong. Again, seriously, I would have never known that because I don't look at my screen while I'm live streaming. So I appreciate you guys, and I hope you had fun. If you haven't already, make sure you create a Gmail account to subscribe, like, watch, share, all that stuff. It super helps. Another thing that super helps is going to Amazon, using my affiliate link for that, using my affiliate link for TubeBuddy. I'm going to be playing with a couple more sponsors. The idea of using some of this time together to push that stuff. You know, it's that little side hustle of a business when YouTube doesn't allow ads that I appreciate you guys being a part of and being open and willing and able to jump on that ride with me. So with that being said, I want to say thank you guys for hanging out and have an awesome weekend. And I will see you all Monday with a new vlog. Peace.